Hello and welcome back to Pick and Play. It's Let's Run Forward with the Kaiserreich mod. We are back in Socialist America. So then, looks like there's the French launching an all-out attack. Two Sicilies has capitulated as somehow they went from having a pretty good defensive line to just absolutely being overrun in minutes, really. I don't even know what happened. But past that, we are now trying to turn the tide over here in Europe, and our tanks are doing wonders on the open fields of Pas-de-Calais area, as well as into Picardy. And you know, the more troops you want to keep down here in the what would you call that? The Loire Valley, or whatever you call. Western African Commune has capitulated. Well, that is to be expected. That was entirely inside of Senegal, right? Portuguese Guiana. And then there's also this area down here, which was given. There's Angola, which is, you know, it'll fight, but it doesn't have much to fight with. And we got Socialist Mozambique, which, South African Federation. You're Dominionist. No, you're Conservative Party, but I don't remember if you were or were not in the Entente at one point before I killed it. Before I killed the Entente. Also, Chile continues to just be an absolute beast in all things. Longists still be bombing. We're dealing with them. We're finishing up them. French Republic has taken 2 states from Wadi. Pretty much what we expected. You keep up the push into Amsterdam. You as well. You're not really in it to win it, but you might as well spin to win. Try to push to Amsterdam to really try to get across the Rhine, please. And then the light tanks. I guess you can go into Venice, try to take out Venice for us. Chile. Chile, would you be a dear and give me your states? Dunkirk into Flanders, into there. Yes, although I didn't receive anything else, but that'll be good because that means that we can push our own little agenda. I think we'll do it nicely. You there with the big boys. Would like you to cover the whole of the line. We can't have the, Oh, so what happened here? Looks like our middle just gave out. And then there's you guys who are over on this side. If you want to throw yourselves against the mountainous defenses, I cannot stop you. Well, it looks like we're going to be taking Venice. A complete 180 compared to my Japan game, which I'm actually going to be... maybe I should... what day does this come out? This is... I think this is Friday's episode. I think this actually would have come out a day after I've ended the Japan game because of how ungodly... just a mess it turned into at the very end. It was definitely something that I could push back from. Just a question of, do I want to spend the time to do it, especially so close to La Resistance coming out? And the answer is no. This is actually my, this week is actually my midterms week. So, you know, wish me luck. I've done all the recordings ahead of time, so I'm given as much time to study as possible. Hope things will go well. Trying to look for work in other... jobs if I possibly can, but other than that, it's not, wouldn't be terrible if I have to keep the job that I have. Yeah, they do their best. You push over, and now for the great push into Germany.
Keep on attacking.
Yes, into Germany, across the Rhine. This is where boys to men. You start doing some attacks to really, you know, put them on the back end. Charleroi doesn't look like a great mass of troops are stuck here, but enough to keep us busy. Also here they are struggling to meet our forces. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Light tanks. I guess we are using light tanks. You might as well. And you gotta make sure we keep that topped off, and then I guess a little bit of heavy tanks. Never hurt nobody. Ain't hurt nobody at no time. We need to go through Browder's economic policy. as we push into the great evil that is our enemies. Okay, this is looking like it's not a very good place for me to keep my forces. So as Commune of France gets liberated, as Venice has been liberated from the Austrian oppressors, even though those are the Poles, I think. Belgrade Pact, you want to get in on this? You want to get in on any of this? Feels like you want to get in on some of this. You, Valonia? Are you a different color? Because that looks like you're Chile. No, wait, Valonia is my enemy. And if you're with my enemy, China has declared war on East Turkestan. I don't care. Sounds like smell like bish in here. You start just attacking normally. And perhaps I should make your line a little bit longer. Seems like we've already reached some of our earlier points. Maybe even give up some of the southern bases, but once we take Lyons, the rest should fall into place. Some Mark V tanks, I mean, you know what, if you got them, smoke them if you got them. Maybe as much as 40 factories on that. Definitely need to bring up some of your production. Rubber is an issue. Rubber is a serious issue. Empire Brazil. Congo. Empire Japan. Really have to go to some strange sources for these items. As no one particularly likes me. Here's the Federation's declared war on the Barataya Commune. That does not look good for the Baratayas. It's a very long line for them to uphold and very skinny on their side. So, 1943 techs, definitely time to absolutely go nutso when it comes to building up our industry. American industry is the greatest industry in the world, as you know, So, Reichspakt is basically entirely based around that, and we're also beating out the Russians. I will be fair. I'll be fair in my judgment. I'll need to keep an eye out of where the Russian lines end up in their battles, as we do appear to be closing in on our targets. Go. Go, 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 gadgets. You start attacking through Zagreb. Thank you. You're getting a smaller and smaller target. Go to burn. Thank you, thank you. Take out Switzerland, American states. If we can just make it to Berlin. We can just make it. The Americans can just make it to Berlin. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, kind of past the point where that's all that necessary. Seems like we're going to be getting there anyway, anytime. So you just focus on our own lines here. Hello, train. Long time no train. Let's go from Hamburg to Berlin to Prague to München. And there you go. Try to break through. I got quite the garrison. Trying to get to Magdeburg, Slovenia. Ooh, giving me some fuel. Ew. I would like you to try and take your way to Vienna, to Sarajevo, where this whole mess began. So Austria will be capitulated another time. Poland is being absolutely eaten up by the Russians. Advance. Angola has fallen. I'm in Southwest Africa. Fair enough, fair enough. At least the Germans are winning in one place, right? Then, what else? You, the M9. And let's see. Lucerne. Our spearheads are getting closer to Berlin, but they have flattened out. A lot of these troops are nowhere near. I need to relocate my spearhead. I want it right on this river. Right across to Kustrin. Kustrin. Fort Bithynia has fallen. Our troops have made it into this area. The great Polish port of Dalmatia is finally being taken over. Oh yes, that's right. I do have all of these troops I'm not using. The Appalachia divisions. I guess what they can do is just go for a nice little attack through the south. Meanwhile, some invasions along the coast, coming to France, really coming back from the brink. And, oh yes, there's this problem still. Well, you know what, I'm not in control of Wallonia and they won't give it to me, so it's not my problem. That is their problem. Mozambique has capitulated, not a surprise, but Berlin is burning. My tanks are relentless. Although one of them could actually be broken by something. So, after that, Browder's economic policy. Dismantle the IWW, please. Get rid of them. Price controls, interstate quotas. Currently has no effect. Strange. So, I'll probably make the dividing line at Poland, as Poland seems to be eating up. Okay, Berlin has fallen. In that case, it is, what is left of the Germans? There's territories in Poland, there's München. Which, okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, the Philippines have invaded. Oh, the Philippines actually took over. How did you do that? How did you take this? Because they took you here, but then you own this province as a colony state. I mean, okay, fair enough. So the Philippines are in. I would invite you to the faction, but I know I cannot. And wait a minute. Call to arms. Oh, are you in? Are you in the faction now? What is happening? You were attacked, though. You were attacked. Non-aggression pact. Yes. Yes. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm agreeing to. I'm not going to read it to figure it out. I'm too busy taking over the world. I don't have time to read. Try to bear down on Zurich, Strasbourg, Stuttgart, Nuremberg, Christian. Okay, you get your troops in position once again on Christian, and now go for Kolberg, Blumberg, and Breslau. Then you. I want your troops again on this line, and I want them in general to go to Warsaw. And, okay, I guess we do need someone to deal with this. You split up some of your force to go and deal with that. Going from Tap to Hamburg. And what is that? Is something flickering in my room? You start going north. You to Lübeck. Try to end this episode. I suppose at the end of this war should be a good time to end the series. Would be a good time. You, if we can end this war, where would we end it at? They've already taken Königsberg. Swiss state has fallen. Swiss state is ours now. Kiel has fallen, so Denmark would be ours. Although, you stayed out of the war, didn't you? Norwegian Union has actually pushed back, although... What is this? Russia has attacked, I guess. Hamburg is the new capital. We need to take it now. Everyone is messing with my stuff. Dresden needs to fall. That'll probably be the next place that they... Okay, Dresden is falling. Dresden is burning. And what about... Well, if Königsberg has already fallen, I guess Danzig is next. What about down here? Those aren't really moving. Okay, into there. Because Serbia is not in the war. There you go. The Sarajevo, into all that good stuff. You can go ahead and go like medium. Start pushing that way. You need to go Vienna. I already gave you it. Wait, is that it? I will fix whatever this breaks. A lot of independent treaties. What is going on? Internationale? Was that you? No, you're still in the war. Was that against the Ottomans? No, you're still in the war. So what's happening? What happened? I don't remember anything. I don't see any difference. I guess so. There we go. Alright. Moment o' truth time. Now then, Poland, surprisingly, is out of the war, but they were a belligerent, so don't you give me that, Poland. Guess what? You're going underneath the Russians. They had you dead to rights. But just looking through this, So do I do it for the commune? I guess I could for the commune. For the good of the commune, I could give it over. Coming to France is totalist, so they're at the very least on our side. Wallonia, for some reason, is not... Are they one of ours? No, I didn't think they were. You in here somewhere? Somewhere I don't know. Let's start with the colonies. Colonies are easier. So, because you're the only one who actually asked, there, bud. Philippines, you get basically all of East Asia. So let's see, German East Asia's got to be on here somewhere. Yeah, take it all. Except a few locations, because I think all these minor places can be mine. But as for the main islands, yeah, okay, these tiny islands, I think I want for my colonial empire, since I had to, no, wait. Give me the tiny islands, the rest can be yours for the taking. Who owns this? Baratia? Barataya commune? Yes, I remember giving them that. So that should be as far as you go. So end the turn there. You get all of that. I should take the other states, but not all of them. I think this one here should go specifically to Chile, if I can find them. Chile, you can have Pitcairn Island, because they're kind of off your coast. Not really, but kind of. So on that turn there. Then Southwest Africa, doesn't seem like they get a choice. All of these stations here in this area, I think they should probably be given to Union of Britain. Some of them, though. Reunion, Maturius, Caromos, Seychelles. A lot of these were... Diego Garcia, I know, was specifically British. Some of these are French, though, so I'll leave the French to when I just give it wholesale to St. Helena, I know, is British. Ascension, I know, is British. Most of their colonies here have already gone away, but they're still... Okay, now, you have gone to Somali and Suez Canal. Give it to the commune, I guess. All of Germany. Well, we need our divider line. I saw them go through Prussia, and they had pretty well gone through Poland, that being the Russians, when they are in there. Well, so first off, you get all of your proper land. I'm selecting for them. Then commune of France. Where's Russia in this line? We got the Ottoman Empire on our side. How does that even work? Maybe they should have gotten the Suez Canal. I didn't think you were fighting alongside us. I don't even know where your lines go, but I... Oh, yeah. You were fighting Bulgaria, that's right. Okay. I'll give you Bulgaria then. Okay. But Georgia, you seem to have enough. I guess you can take Crimea there, Ottomans. Colombians, Mexico, Guyana, Jamaica. There was fighting inside of Cuba. You know what? Cuba should be my puppet because it's so close. Even though I did not, take any of that land, but it should be mine anyway. Wilhelmstad should go to Colombia, Gran Colombia. Guyana, oh god, what is this? Guyana should get Suriname in the Suriname jungle. Costa Rica should go to... Where is... I need to find Central America. What do you look like, Central America? Please, for the love of God, show yourself. Egypt, Central America. There you go. So, now that I know that Egypt was actually in this, I think after the peace deal, I will give that over, give the Suez Canal over to them. I think that is very fair. Cape Verde was a part of us already, and Lisbon and all that. So I think that's fine there. Italy, we're working down the list. Italy. You're Mexico. You're not Italy, but you're very close. Italy, guess what? You get the papacy, and you get all of 2 Sicilies. There was 2 of them. Guess what? You get them both. Ooh. Yeah, the fact that Poland did not technically capitulate, I guess we can have a victory in Germany, victory in Poland day. I think that's fine. Me, Netherlands. I effectively held and conquered Netherlands, so I think that I should have a puppet there. My own little puppet. Built out of the Netherlands, including this area here. And then France, you should have the lands. You'll split them up into your, your 4 unions and whatnot, but you can at least have them first. Up to there. And I think we can go as far as here before we start getting into the point where the Russians were really coming in. They made it at least to Danzig, so they can have Prussia specifically. So Russia, you get all of Ukraine. You get all of White Ruthenia. You get Ireland. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. So let's do that first. Split them up that way. And then Russia. All of Lithuania. All of the Baltic Duchy. I guess there's some more things the Netherlands own. All of Finland should go to you. Russia. And then East Prussia, Memel, West Prussia, and Danzig can go to you. And then Union of Britain, you get Ireland. And what after that? Red Netherlands looks weird. Swiss state, you were a part of this war. How dare you not give up your lands? Netherlands, last state is Saint Martin. Ah, I shall take Saint Martin, thank you. And your states include Maltas, Coromus, and Seychelles, so I think you should take all states left. Done. And done. Indeed. And then, here is the Polish part. What? I already took all these. What happened? What? Who is... What? What? I mean, Wallonia's on it. I'll take that. But what the hell? This is a land that has already gone over. I guess I can take them again, but this seems very, very bugged. Let's make sure we got everyone so far. We got right within you. We got that. We got that. We got that. Okay, done. Yes. Very, very, very odd. Now we just need to attack the Polish bloc for a secondary war, and I guess, wait, Copenhagen? Copenhagen? You guys right there, please. Take them out in Copenhagen. There you go. We won't put this out into 2 episodes. We just need to hurry. Smedley, get on that. Push him to Warsaw. Kind of deal. Another train in the background. As one does. Prague, please. Go down to Prague, go down to Breslau. Very strange situation. I'll accept. I have no idea what's going on. I'm very confused. Conquest of Germany, indeed. Now it's a question of Poland. We took out them. Non-aggression pact with Russians is cancelled. I don't know what's going on anymore. But you know what? I don't have to. Because I have all my lines in this area. And you at war with the Russians? No. Interesting. And you've made White Ruthenia. There's gonna be a lot of this and then there. Interesting.
Keep on attacking.
Yeah, you guys... Basically, I want everyone into Warsaw then. That's how things are gonna go.
Attention.
You. It's all about Copenhagen.
Out.
Very, very weird situation. I would like to take some of these. What communard lands do I own? Fate of Belgium, Cuba and the Netherlands, Fate of Cuba. Liberate a friendly Cuba, please. Fate of the Netherlands / Fate of... liberate the Netherlands as a whole. The whole Netherlands, nothing but the Netherlands. Fate of Belgium. Flanders is Dutch, but liberate Wallonia. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I could have given Wallonia over to the... I mean, I guess it's not too late. I guess you're French. Ah, wait, I guess it was Maritime Flanders that I could have given away. But we got a very confusing situation on our hands. We're just trying to break through at this point, get the fall of Warsaw. There's Denmark. Can this game ever not be bugged? Ah, good. Oh, hey, look at that. They made the thing. So you, no, maybe not. Maybe... Sure, I'll take all states from you. Done. I'll have that as my own little vassal. You. I'll push into Lemberg, please. Trying to end this war as quickly as possible, and to do that we must take out the Poles.
Yes, sir.
And they shouldn't have too much. I still believe that a good amount of this... What is even happening? A good amount of this should go to Russia. They were pushing through it back when they were actually at war. Batavia, what did you just do? You're still my puppet, and yet you're not at war? How does that work? Over here, this territory was returned to Mexico. Sure, of course it was. Cuba, I still have Guantanamo Bay. Poland has... Poland ended their hostilities with Poland? What? Nani? No, that just ain't right. Now, that just ain't right, and I don't know why it happened. But I can do a Fate of Denmark. Liberate Denmark as a republic. Indeed.
Ready, sir.
Now, something is extremely fishy here.
All in.
You get off of your lines. You.
Listen up.
This is... Just gonna let things clear out for a second. But frankly, we had him on the ropes. Let us not forget. Also, what did you do? This is core state, and this is Kingdom of Ukraine territory. I mean, okay. Okay, then. Bulgaria is still at war with us? I don't know how half of this works. Bulgaria, Southwest Africa, Morocco. Okay, well, they're still fighting against Moroccan units. Yeah, see, now that's just not going to happen. State tool. This is the reason I keep you around. Mark all states, all states, all states. Slovenia, all states, all states, all states, all states. And I believe that was the former Reichspakt members. Give those to good old France. How dare you? How dare you think that you can not do that? That you can just get out of a war peace-free? Not into it. But we'll make it a little bit more interesting by giving some of this. Maybe Warsaw is a bit too far. Now let's give this and give that to you, definitely. The rest we can keep for ourselves. Some of this should probably go to Illyria, but you... Okay, you have a core here, so you should obviously have that. You should have this for irredentism purposes. You were in the war against us. Don't think that you can get away with this so easily. You. And there. I guess. You probably make a state and then they'll give it away. Suez, you should have gone to them because you were in the war with them. Bulgaria, everyone else surrendered. Transfer all of your states to Ottomans because you fought them for a while. And then here, I guess this'll do. This'll all do. I guess it'll all do. Past that, we got Wallonia. And anyone who was fighting us from inside of Africa, I think it is fair for them to not be at war. But I'm doing all this because I want to wrap things up here. Bulgaria, Czechia. Let's see how things are pushed out. We got Czechia being built. We have Austrian Republic, as one might expect. Arabia is cancel non-aggression pact. That makes sense. We got a smaller Poland, a little small Poland. Who else? Who else? Who else? Also, you. Okay, if that's the situation at hand. Ah, wait. They make the Helvik Mark State. You can go back to them then. Good for you. Coming to France, a new Hungarian Socialist Republic. Because, you know what, we won the war against the Reichspakt. I don't think half their members can just walk away without giving themselves over to us. So who is left? We got the Transylvania again. We got the Sarajevos again. If no one else takes it... Also, is that Southwest African? Yes, it is. Nobody else takes it. I think this piece of land specifically should go to Italy instead of anyone else. And past that... Ah, you did give over your lands to Greater Poland. That is the situation at hand. I will be ending this series then. I think we've had our fun. We've done what we needed to do over here in America. I don't need to take the war to Africa. I've already pushed out the Germans. An awkward Cold War, even though we took over the majority of the Reichspakt. Russia is still not the kind of superpower we need to deal with. We could probably easily take them out on our own accord. But I need to get things ready for La Resistance, so I can't have too many series ongoing. I will see you guys in whatever video you watch next, probably on the main channel where all my future series will be. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.